your memory verse this week? But guess what? You know what? You have another week, right? So you can work on it this week. And plus, you get another one this week to help us with our faith skill, which is, I forgot. Oh, worship God with your life. All right? But for the word segment today, we have a special treat for all of you because we have our special guests, the Kid Venture players. Let's bring them out, everybody. Thank you. We are the Kid Venture players, and we are here to perform our presentation of the Widow's Mite. Okay? Places, everyone. Jesus sat down across from the place where people were putting their temple offerings. He watched the crowd putting their money into the offering boxes. Many rich people threw large amounts into them. The box was very large and heavy from all the offerings that were placed in it. Many wondered how the box would be moved. But a poor widow came by, looked at the box, reached over, and using her legs, knocked her back, lifted the heavy box, and carried it back to the temple. Wait! Thereby showing the widow's might.
That's not how the story goes.
No, it's not. Thank you. Just like they were saying. What's going on here? What's going on?
Marshall, he's staying in the box.
Okay. Well, no need to explain because Marshall is strange enough. So.
No.
I can hear you.
And it's a cave. Okay. Well, listen. The widow's mite is not might as in power or strength.
Oh. Good thing we got another version. Places. We proudly present the Kid Venture players, the widow's mite. Jesus sat down across from the place where people were putting their temple offerings. He watched the crowd putting their money into the offering box. Many rich people threw large amounts into them. But two poor widows came by. The widows looked at the box, and one of them said,
Are you going to put anything into the offering this week?
I might.
Well, I might too.
As you can see, the widow's mite. Thank you.
I think we have heard enough. I really appreciate you guys wanting to help. I really do, but I think we've heard enough.
I wrote these scripts myself, buddy.
I think we all realize that now. But you know, I really appreciate you helping out. But the thing is, mite is spelled M-I-T-E. It's a type of coin that they used back then.
Oh.
And see, you get that now? Okay, well, you got the story right at the beginning of the story. The story was pretty good up until the widow part. And then it went a little sideways. Okay, so to really find out really what happened, let's go ahead and really look in the Word of God to see what happens. Is it Mark 12, 41 through 44? So it starts off, let's start with 42, verse 42. It says, "But a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins. They were worth much less than a penny." See, That's all she had. And she was able to give that 1 little cent. That's the littlest amount back then. Kind of like what's our little cent? Penny. Had 2 pennies. We can think of it that way. Okay, a little less than that. Then it says, Jesus asked his disciples to come to him. He said, what I'm about to tell you is true. That poor widow has put more into the offering box than all the others. They all gave a lot because they are rich, but she gave even though she is poor. She put in everything she had. She gave all she had to live on. So you see, what Jesus was trying to say is that woman, despite being poor, gave everything, put God above everything else in her life. Even what she drank, what she ate, what she wore, how she thought. She gave her life to everything because she believed that God was everything to her. And so that's what we call this the widow's mite, M-I-T-E, okay? And so I want to thank you again so much for helping us out. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you.